Hello. Well, today I'm back to photographing my first love, which is wildlife, and particularly winter wildlife, although I might end up with some landscapes here as well. It is beautiful, plenty of snow, loads of red grouse. So I've got two main pieces of equipment out at the moment. I've got the little pair of binoculars and the big lens. So this is a really good area for grouse. Seen loads and hoping to get some photos. There's an image I'm trying eventually to get to beat basically, which is this one, which has been a very popular image of mine. On greetings cards. Actually, it's a favourite. I really do like it. I think I can see some deer up ahead. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, so I'm going to wander along and see what I can see. This sort of habitat really is great for things like grouse, hopefully some hare, possibly, maybe. Although they'll be difficult to spot today. I've just been having a really nice chat to the keeper, a really good guy. And he's been telling me about some other species here. Apparently there's eagle here regularly. And you can tell that they like the wildlife on this estate by the huge feeders back down by the car park. And so many birds there, I'll have to stop there on the way home. But I'm going to carry on and see what I can photograph up in the mountains. Surprising what you see. I'm just going to turn this round. Wasn't expecting insects up here at the moment, I must say. But always worth keeping an eye out for everything. Right, okay, now I wish I'd started this YouTube thing earlier, because I've just discovered something, and you probably won't believe me, but if you start monologuing into a GoPro about wildlife, it's amazing how often it turns up. I don't know if these images are going to be any good. I've had a look at the back of the camera and I'm not sure if they're sharp, but as I was talking to you and showing you that insect, the Kestral flew over. I managed to grab a few photos of it. So I'm not sure if they're that sharp, but the thing's holding a vole or a mouse. Get a GoPro, monologue, walk along talking into the camera. Wildlife just throws itself at you and comes to be photographed. Unbelievable. True, but unbelievable. So this is the Kestral. And that is the mouse. That's the view. So I'm just photographing this grouse. I'm having to do handheld, because I haven't bought the big tripod head with me. I bought the big tripod, not the big tripod head. I've got a couple of grouse here, male and a female there together. Just seeing how close I can get. too close. Going quite steeply now. Still on a Land Rover track, and this is somewhere that I do know from the summer as well. So I've actually mountain biked up to the top of this hill. Well, I won't be getting to the top today. I'll be linking up and hopefully doing a loop back along the sort of high ground, a bit away from where most people go, but again on a nice safe Land Rover track that I have biked along. But it is pretty damn white out here. The thing that amazes me is the bird that I'm seeing second to grouse most regularly is the wren. Smallest bird we have. That and the goldcrest. Tiny. I mean, goldcrests fly across the North Sea and winter here. They come to this. And all those other birds that fly down to Africa. God, what a bunch of wussies. Onwards and upwards. So while I'm here, I thought I'd show you this luxury residence. This is number 6 Grouse Butt, and plenty of grouse pool on the top of it. Great view from up here. I suppose this would actually be quite a good place to be if you needed shelter. Although the only thing is you won't be very visible to people looking for you. But good view up here, but I've still got quite a way to go if I'm going to make it to the top. But yeah, nice semicircle grouse butt. I really like these grouse butts in the harsh winter landscape. This sort of strange shape and the dark colour in amongst all this white. I thought it looked really good. So I spent quite a bit of time getting compositions, and these have actually ended up being taken up by the RSPB, who will be including it in their image library. So yeah, I thought this was quite an interesting little addition to the day's grouse photography. Right, so I'm up at about 600 metres above sea level, and to be honest with you, I've decided to start heading back down again. It's quite hard going, but the path I was planning to take back down is quite remote, I think, compared to the one I've been on, so if anything were to happen it would be probably more serious. And there's quite a bit of deep snow, so I'm trying to negotiate my way back down through this snow. But it's quite amazing how high up a mountain you can be and there still be lots of signs of humans. For example, this fence and gate. This is a bit easier going back down because at least I'm able to follow my own footprints and see where I've disappeared up to my knee, where it hasn't been too bad. But while I'm here, I thought I'd quickly show you these. Really isn't bothered. His mate's just over by this rock over here. So as a bird's feed, I decided to put something right from the last video. The last video has gone really well and I hope you get a chance to watch it. But because I liked the film so much, I made it a please like and subscribe. Free zone. This has to end, because I'm really pleased I'm now over the 100 subscriber mark. So my YouTube site will soon become channels/Ian Hay Wildlife rather than channels/ C63858WVYWXYZ66321. And to celebrate this, I'm doing an offer for people who have subscribed. So if you go onto my Etsy website and order 2 cards or 4 cards or 6 cards, and you drop me a message to let me know you're a subscriber, then when I send them off, I will put an extra card in for every 2 that you have ordered. These will be of my choice, but I'll do them to complement your cards that you've bought. So if you just drop me a message to let me know, then I'll put some bonus cards in. If you haven't subscribed though, you'll have to do that before you can get your free cards. Anyway, check out my Etsy website, and I look forward to making the next film and hope you look forward to watching it. Thank you very much. Bye for now.